The Rays attempt to break out the brooms in this 3-game series right after this. Sonny Yap starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
You know, Matt, he's looking to bounce back for a little bit better of a performance than his last one. Pitched less than 5 innings in his last one, was able to come away with a no decision. I think he and his team are expecting a lot more in this one.
Digging in now, Alberto Dominguez. He will lead this one off today.
Number 26.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and he darn near started this thing off with a bang. Instead, it's a foul ball.
First pitch, 140.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Our temperature 74 degrees as we get things started this afternoon. The 1-1. That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
3-2.
Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2. Oliver Casto waits on deck. Fastball, strike 3 called, and he's caught looking to begin the afternoon. A chance now for a look at the Royals starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Matt, you know they're getting a lot of production out of that number 2 spot right now. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Into the box now, Oliver Casto. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Row, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
The 1-1. Lifted in the air out to left. Pitts has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting third.
Now in the box, Kevin Abreu. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike.
There's a called strike on a changeup, not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. KC down in order. Now it's the Rays' turn. No score. Brian Smith gets the ball for the Royals in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, when you look up the word dependability in the dictionary, that's what this guy, you'll find a picture of this guy. Career ERA just under 3.5, and that's saying quite a lot in the high-scoring games that we see in baseball going on right now. Real solid pitcher, controls the running game, controls the strike zone, and more importantly, he knows how to get deep into the 6th, 7th, and 8th inning. Solid pitcher, and he'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
And he fouls this one off. These Kansas City Royals entering play this afternoon, guys. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matty, they lost last game only by 1 run. Those are the tough ones. But I'm sure they've looked at the film, made a few adjustments, and let's see if they can give a better effort today.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And immediately, the Royals have to deal with a real burner standing at first base.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
Standing in now, Anthony Woodard fouled off. Pulled toward right center field. Stevenson moving forward. He's there and records the first out. And with that, a look at the Rays lineup card in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, I'm excited to see if that man in the 6th spot can keep it going. He's having a good series against these guys so far. He's been a huge factor, particularly driving in runs. He's already driven in 5 in this series so far. So clutch situations with guys on base, this is the guy to watch.
So striding forward now, Jeremy Pitts. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. Here comes the first pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Comes set, and the 0-1. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Pitts stands at first with 1 out. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. 1 there. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. We've played an inning. No score here on the show. Set to get his day started, Antoine Bullard. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
You know, and it's not an easy thing to complete a sweep, particularly in this day and age where the games and the teams are so competitive. So a sweep at home would be extra special.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike two. And it certainly helps when you're throwing your ace on the mound in the series finale. Can't ask for much more than that.
One of the keys when you show up to the ballpark and you're going for a sweep, you look at that lineup card and you see your ace pitcher is on the mound. You have to feel awfully good about your chances to complete the sweep.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
All right, let's take a look at the Tampa Bay Rays on defense. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Set to get his day started, Buck Santos. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. A ball and no strikes.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan, they don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can right into the shift and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, D-Row, when you've come up all the way through high school, little league, college ball, and the minor leagues, and you're used to pulling the ball. That's the type of hitter you are. Some of these hitters are going to have to try to make some changes with these exaggerated shifts.
Into the box, Leo Sneed. Strike one to start the at-bat. No score here as we play inning number 2. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
One, 2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
Batting 7, the left fielder, Brian.
Coming to the plate now, Brian Nakayama. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now.
You chase a pitch that bad outside the zone, you got to find a way to regroup, adjust the batting gloves, only look over the heart of those 17 inches.
The 1-2. fouled away. He'll try again. 1-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Stepping in now, Michael Stevenson, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Two and 0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
The 2-0. And that's over. 2-1. Santos at second. Snead on at first with 2 down. Popped him up. Pitts is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Royals strand a pair. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Boof Bobo. He's driven in 4 runs on 4 hits to this point in the series.
Bobo.
Here comes the first pitch. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. One and 1. Here it comes. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. Ball 3.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Popped up. Snead waits on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Hey guys, take a look at how Kansas City sets up on D. And let's take a look at the guy playing shortstop up the chute today, and that's Marcus Semien. This has been a work in progress. He's had to grind, take countless hours of ground balls, and work on his accuracy. But don't get it twisted. He's made some big highlight reel plays, and if you miss middle, we all know the power he has.
Stepping up to the plate, John Pitts, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Yeah, he's not quite as powerful on the left side. He's certainly not Chipper Jones, who had pop from both sides of the plate. Much more pop hitting right-handed.
No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Batting 6, The shortstop, Jeff.
At the plate, Jeff Pitts, swinging it well so far in this series. He's 3 for 9. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Stevenson moves over, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Rays. We'll move to the third with no score. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the Cal Berkeley product Marcus Semien is the first to bat in the inning. First delivery to him on the way. 0-1 the count. In his career, Semien hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help a roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
Semien in an 0-2 hole here. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now back.
Digging in, Alberto Dominguez. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, and a borderline call, Matty. I don't know. I got to feel like he's got to build a rapport with this umpire, this AB. See how far he'll go in or out. He can't allow himself to go down looking again.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
I know he fouled that pitch off right there, but he was definitely out in front. He was cheating to a heater, no question about it.
Popped him up. Pitts in foul ground. But this will land untouched. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. And it's fouled away.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Another full count pitch home. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Third inning, no score to this point. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Pitts is right there, and there are 2 away now. Stepping in, Oliver Casto. He flew out in his last at bat.
Casto.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1.
Hey, great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
The 1-1 home. High pop-up. Pitts over to his left, and the inning is over. Royals go down 1-2-3. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Standing in, Sammy Pitts. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The third baseman, Sammy.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Pitts is really a rare talent in this sport, a true five-tool player, as they say, which means he can make an impact in a game at any time. Really a joy to watch, not someone you want to take your eye off of.
Yeah, this guy's worth the price of a ticket. Just to watch his tool set, but not only that, the way he grinds at the plate, the way he battles defensively, this guy is one of the true superstars in our game.
The 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Nakayama has a play. 1 out. So with one gone in the inning, time for a check of the American League Central standings as you see where the Royals sit entering play today.
Connor Pitts.
Set to get his day started, Connor Pitts, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Here comes the first pitch. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one. Hit back up the middle, taken in by Simeon. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting ninth.
Now at the plate, Brady Day, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
Ball 2.
Ball 2.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Nakayama sprinting after it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So nothing happening this time around. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 0-0. At the plate, Kevin Abreu. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
First offering on its way. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Hit on the ground to third. Pitts takes it in. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the 4th. Digging in the switch hitter, Antoine Bullard. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
In there, a base hit.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
So here's the Royals DH, Buck Santos. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch on its way. And he takes ball one. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Outside, 3-0 now. Here's the 3-0. Fly ball into straightaway left. Pitts has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in now for Kansas City, Leo Snead. He drew a walk his first time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, 0-1. Snead, a previous member of the Houston Astros. He was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
The 1-2 pitch. Misses, ball 2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Kansas City. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Stepping into the box, Jesse Pitts. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
No balls and a strike to count. Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. The 0-2 home. This ball will be chopped foul. The 0-2 once more. This is on the ground over to first. Casto is there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Next will be the designated hitter, Anthony Woodard. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Pulled toward right center field. Abreu shading to his right, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Striding in once again, Jeremy Pitts. And then it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Line drive to left. That gets down, and the inning will continue. He'll get it into second.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here. Looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
Now here comes the Royal skipper up the stairs on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart here, but I would imagine he's seething inside as he hasn't given up a run this afternoon. Freddie Coe answers the call from the pen here in the fourth, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Freddie Coe.
Into the box now, Boof Bobo, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Behind 0-2 now. Oh and 2, here it is. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Now batting, Brian Nakayama.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Set to deliver the 0-1. Shot to third and handled for the first out.
Now batting.
And partner, will slow this way down and have a look in super slow-mo. And you see him just extend as far as he can to pull this in. That's a fantastic play. In now, Michael Stevenson, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. Stevenson stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make.
Now
the check swing appeal. Hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
Standing in now, Marcus Semien. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A windup and the 0-1. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Line drive, base hit.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the third hit. He's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Alberto Dominguez. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. from the stretch. In there, strike one. Simeon is off of first with 2 away. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Royals leave 1. Halfway home, still no score. Up next for the Rays, John Pitts. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
John Pitts.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Took something off there, but this is hit well anyway out to deep center. Stevenson looks up, and that one is gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Home run number 3 here in the early going as the Rays move out on top 1-0.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Jeff Pitts. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Right side. Castro fields it cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Third baseman,
Now at
number
the
3.
plate, Sammy Pitts.
Sammy
1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Here's the pitch. And that misses for ball 1. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. One run on 3 hits and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Outside, 2-1.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back-to-back. I don't think there'll be a third.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the 2nd out of the inning.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Into the box now, Connor Pitts. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The windup and the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Nakayama is in pursuit. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Rays off and running early on the solo home run. 5 innings complete. It's now 1-0 Tampa. Leading off the inning, Oliver Casto, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Oliver Casto.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive to left. Pitts is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an
Kevin
absolute bullet to the outfield
Abreu.
that gets caught, and he would have represented a tying run.
In now, Kevin Abreu. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. Into the corner and slicing foul. Now the 2-1 pitch. Count even at 2-2.
When you know a guy has a great changeup on the mound, you got to be willing to give up pull side of the plate from time to time. It just looked like his timing was a smidge off.
Another one sent foul. Here's another 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Fouled away. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pitts has it in his tracks. 2 down.
Now batting.
And now it'll be
Number
the cleanup
36.
spot for the Royals. Antoine Bullard. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. The 1-1 is in there for the second strike.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get me over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2. And another foul ball. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
The 2-2. Pitts trying to get there, and he fouls this one off.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Fouled off. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Another try at 2-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. KC down in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. So digging in now, Brady Day.
And leading off for the Rays, the first baseman, Brady.
First
Day.
offering on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Abreu moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
The center fielder.
So the lineup
number
flips
7.
over, and digging in, Jesse Pitts. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Now batting.
Striding
The
forward
designated
now
hitter,
is the DH, Anthony Woodard. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
That's a ball.
And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. Line drive to center field. Stevenson is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3, but they lead it 1-0. Back here on the show, we're in the 7th with the Rays out in front, and let's get you caught up with our game summary for the first 6 innings. Leading off the inning, Buck Santos, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Into the box, Leo Sneed. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Brian Nakayama.
Ready now, Brian Nakayama, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Too high, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1, 2, 3 for the Ledger? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Royals go down 1, 2, 3. It remains 1-0. Eddie Brady is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Number 13, Eddie Brady.
Digging in and looking for more, Jeremy Pitts. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Jeremy Pitts.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. The 2-1 will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Good swing there, but this is foul off to the right side. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And that misses. Ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
Yeah, that strategy is great when it works, but when it doesn't, it's ugly. And he was here to face one guy, and he couldn't get it done.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Boof Bobo. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
Base hit, line drive into the corner.
Well, now you see how difficult it is to be a catcher. This ball is really smoked, gets all the way to the wall, D-Row, but he just doesn't have the foot speed to turn this into an extra base hit.
Yeah, his calling card is definitely not his ability to run the bases. It's for offense and massaging a pitching staff.
John Pitts will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Brady is exactly what you want out of a bullpen arm. It's a rare occasion that anyone squares him up. He doesn't give up a lot of hits, and when he does, they're almost always kept in the yard.
Matty V, there are 2 keys to being a good relief pitcher, and always remember these. 1, limit the base on balls. 2, keep the ball in the ballpark. You can't defend a walk, and you can't defend a round tripper, and he does both.
The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2. Pitts over at second. Bobo at first with no outs. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Fielded cleanly to second for 1. On to first to complete the double play.
Made him throw a
Now
lot
batting,
of pitches in that
shortstop,
at-bat, but he'll
Jeff
take the double play as a trade-off for sure.
Now at the plate, Jeff Pitts. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
Well, that's
Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. A man on third with 2 down. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. High in the air out to center field. Stevenson waits on it. And that retires the side. Rays strand just the 1. They lead it 1-0.
Your
Alex
attention,
Brenham
please.
will pinch hit here, and he's
For
the
Kansas
potential
City.
tying run.
Number 6, Alex Brenham.
On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. The Rays leading by the slimmest of margins late in this one and trying to hang on and earn the series sweep.
One of the keys if you want to sweep a team is you're going to have to get some big outs in that 7th, 8th, and 9th inning. They're leading by a run as we're going towards the end of this game. Now it's time for the pitching staff to put this one under wraps.
Two and 1. And even sweeter, of course, is getting that series sweep in your own ballpark in front of the home faithful. So we'll see if they can send these fans home happy.
No doubt about it. Fan base is excited. They are all out in full force, coming to the ballpark, hoping to witness a sweep, and it looks pretty good at this point.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man
The
is
batter,
set down to open
the
up inning
shortstop.
number 8.
Marcus Semien.
Ready for another chance? Marcus Semien. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat. And the pitch. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of
The
this guy.
batter,
He better be circled
second
on that
baseman,
lineup card because he's on
Alberto
fire. That's his second hit of the
Dominguez.
ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Now here comes the Tampa Bay manager out to the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first.
Your
Oscar
attention, please.
Rodriguez is
Now
out from the
pitching for
bullpen
the
now
Rays.
as he'll make his first appearance here on the
19.
season.
Oscar Rodriguez.
Stepping in now, Alberto Dominguez, as he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. quick check on that tying run at first. And they got him.
Hey, a good right-handed pickoff move is really all about the footwork, and that was nice. He got his feet all the way around the first, which allowed his hips and everything else to clear for an accurate throw to the inside of the bag. That, and it was real quick, too.
Popped up. Pitts will put this one away, and his side is retired. Royals bats are quiet there. They trail this one 1-0.
Ladies
Alex
and gentlemen,
Branham
your
will stay in the
attention,
ballgame as he takes over
A
in
defensive
center.
change for the Royals. Now playing center field.
Lorenzo
Number 6,
Nunez will come
Alex
on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. Standing in, Sammy Pitts.
And leading off for the Rays, the third baseman, Sammy Pitts.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there, no balls and a strike.
0-1's the count.
Rounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Liner toward right center, and that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters
Now
for a
back,
reason,
second
D-Row.
baseman,
To be able to hang in there
Connor
on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Now a throw over to first, and he'll dive back in safely.
Runner,
The 1-0 home. In there, now the throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, if he's going to offer at a fastball above the zone, why don't you just continue to climb the ladder? Don't be shocked if he goes even higher with this next pitch.
Hit on the ground to third. To his left, Snead. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Digging in to try it again.
Now
Brady Day.
The first baseman, Brady Day.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And, hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike 1, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
Runner's on his way to third. Pitch misses the throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. 1-2.
I got the count. 1 and 2.
Pitts stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Here he comes again, 1-2. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. And that's a fair ball, line to the right side. And now the runner from third scores to give him a very important insurance run. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Well, they already had the lead, but that extra run makes a huge difference, even if it's only psychological. The pitcher knows when he steps out there that he has a little bit of wiggle room to work with.
Michael Knowles will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Michael Knowles.
Jesse Pitts will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and one away. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one.
This is a tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
2-0 now. Runners on first with one down. Too high, and it's 3-0.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Calling for it, Nakayama. 2 down.
Now
stepping in and ready for another shot, Anthony Woodard. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there for strike one. Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up. A runner on first with 2 away. And there's ball one. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. But this will land untouched. Now a move over to first. And the runner back safely. The 1-2 is laid off for ball two. 2 out with the man at first. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Couple of hits lead to a run here for Tampa Bay. We've played 8 full. It's the Rays 2 and the Royals nothing. Gregory Pitts comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Digging in once again, Oliver Casto. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer. Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam in with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss at the bender, and it's even at 1-1.
Somebody needs to go rattle a cage right here. Take the bats and start throwing them all over the dugout to get these boys going. If this continues, I guarantee you see a different lineup tomorrow.
Hit hard towards center. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. With that, the Royals have their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
Into the box now, Kevin Abreu, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. From the belt, the pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. A runner at first with no outs here. A ball and 2 strikes now. Ready on 1 and 2. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. From the stretch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Standing in now, Antoine Bullard, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Pitts stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Into the box, Buck Santos, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Casto leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. KC down to their final strike in this one. And that misses 2-2. Still even at 2-2. One strike from a shutout. Here it comes. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. He loses him on ball 4.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
Now to the plate, Leo Snead, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Off the
A
plate.
fastball off the plate away. It's ball one.
No doubt some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
2 down, runners at first and second.
Nope.
Set up away, but he misses with a slurve ball for ball 2.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
2-1 now. Here it is. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Working on hanging another 0. The pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Fouled away. Slurve doesn't get the call, and it's full now. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
The 3-2 pitch. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them. And that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Ready once again, Brian Nakayama, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch on its way. Fastball well outside. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. And that misses. 2-1.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
The center fielder, number 6, Alex.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Alex Branham, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Rays finish the job and complete the series sweep of their rivals at home.
Well, he's about as steady as they come at the end of the game as he seals this victory right there. And this one has some extra added meaning. That's career save number 250 in his outstanding career. Congrats to him.
Pitching and defense game, 2-1 the final score this afternoon. The Tampa Bay Rays used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Sonny Yap gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Gregory Pitts earns the save out of the bullpen, his second. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Rays, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 42 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon.